Hi guys, you are welcome to our today teaching. I want to quickly give an update on the Canada Express entry update that was released yesterday, and I made a video about it yesterday. So it's no longer a point-based system, though the point-based system will still be there, but they discovered that now to get the challenge, to address the challenges of creating different visa routes is not being addressed with the Canada Express visa scheme. And because why? It's a point-based system and they are using qualification to kind of garner the scores. So what they decided to do now, they want to kind of introduce a skill-based system that is different from the point-based system. And they listed 6 skills. One, which is the French speakers. That means if you work around French speaking sector, you are a linguistics, you are a French teacher, you are a translator or a licensed translator. In as much as you can speak French, you can use French to conduct business, you can interpret in French, your own is there. Then 2 is healthcare workers. So the healthcare workers, they did not specify any. All the healthcare workers want nurses, doctors, paramedics, laboratory assistants, physiotherapists, radiologists, and all of that. All of them are classified under the healthcare workers. So now you have a stream in the express entry stream. Then the third one are the agricultural workers. Those one has been there. The food and agricultural pilot program, it has been there. So they will now kind of pull the profile. If you already have a profile in the food and agricultural pilot program, they will kind of pull it to the express entry scheme. Though the express entry scheme supersedes that food and agricultural pilot program, because this one is a federal scheme. The other one is a pilot scheme sponsored by states. Then the other one, drivers, those that work in transportation sector. So that's where the drivers come in, the truck drivers, the forklift operators, the crane operators, the excavator operators, then those that work in the aircraft industries, the captain, pilots, and all of that. They belong to the transport industry, including marine aspect of transport industry. Then I want to talk on the trade, because people misunderstand that trade. Trade is the middle level manpower. That is how Canada classify it. Trade is the middle level manpower. The plumbers, the carpenters, the chefs, almost the same thing. Then the electricians, the construction workers that is not in the STEM. They equally have STEM. Then I will explain that of STEM later. Then the construction workers that is not in STEM. By that I mean those that are not licensed engineers, but they are construction workers, like the masons, the construction assistants, then those rope climbers. All of them belong to the trade. So if you work in this sector, or if you work in this industry, you have certificate in this. So what do you do now? Quickly head on to the express entry and create your profile. So the first thing you have to do is to create a profile. So nobody should come and ask me, how do I do it? Go there now, create a profile. By profile I mean go there, register an account, put in your name, your address, and all of that. Create a profile. That is the first thing. So no more excuse. You don't need to go through those pilot schemes. Now you can now go through express entry in as much as you are within this mentioned NOC, which is the NOC. Now, don't bother about the NOC number. When you enter the express entry website, as soon as you are registering, your own NOC number, if you look for your skill, your NOC number will appear alongside your skill. Alright? You know what I mean by NOC number now, the NOC number that is associated with your skill. So that is it. Then the STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math. Science, technology, engineering, and math. You will say the healthcare sector. Yes, the doctors belong to the STEM, while the care assistants, the paramedics, all of them belong to the healthcare. So if you work around the science, technology, engineering, and math, that's where doctors come in, engineers come in, construction engineers, the architect, that's where they come in. So you have a place now in the Canada Express entry route or scheme. So what you have to do, the first thing you have to do is get a standard CV. If you don't have a CV, you can write one yourself. If you can't do it yourself, you can contact us. We can help you arrange one. Then 2, get legalized, evaluate your document. Now, if you are a welder in Nigeria, the document that you have is the one that your boss gave to you when you kind of graduated or when you finish learning. that document is not recognized anywhere. Nobody uses that document for anything. So the best thing you have to do first, you have to legalize it to what is recognized in your country by going to do what they call trade test certificate. So the trade test will now legalize that, will now evaluate that you have. How do they use to evaluate it? I think they will kind of look, they'll ask you how long did you learn, and they will set some questions for you, maybe oral exam, then you answer it. And if you actually learn something for 3 months, you should be able to answer questions about it. So that is how it is. If you have the trade test certificate, you can now evaluate it to the country standard. It can be Canada, it can be Germany, it can be anything. Evaluate it to their standard. But now, the express entry gives you room to even upload your national certificate. That means if you have a trade test certificate, the one that is different from the certificate that your trainer gave to you, all right, you can upload it to the express entry profile before you evaluate it. So that will be used to kind of grade you and score you, all right, to record your scores. So this time around, we are not talking about scores, those that have masters, have bachelors and the rest. So your trade skill can give you an invitation to apply. So what do you do now? First and foremost, get a CV, because the first thing you upload there is your CV. Your CV speaks everything about you, your experience, what you do, how you do it, the exposures that you have in terms of the responsibilities that you carry out in your skill or related job that you've done. So that is just how to go about it. So quickly now, head on to Canada Express Entry, and if you are looking for the link, we've updated in our book. If you don't have it, click on the link on our bio, you have access to the book. Then you create your profile. It wouldn't take you 10 minutes. It wouldn't take you 10 minutes. So if you've created your profile and you're having a challenge, contact me. But if you've not created your profile, if you contact me, I will not respond to you. So quickly go there now, create your profile. Then if you're having a challenge uploading this document, you can contact me and I'll do it for you free of charge. Alright? So guys, always watch our channel, follow us, subscribe, share our videos, and we'll always do our best to bring you the latest information in the industry. Thank you guys.